we need flexibility in a sense to allow for that equity, right? Because what we want is not just money to go down by programs. We need money to be targeted to specific needs to vulnerable communities.
And to remind us, Chris, back to you for a second, the reason the stimulus has some of these goals wrapped into it is because the stimulus is supposed to be the way that government can direct recovery funds, parallel to what's going on right today in Congress and the Fed and the monetary policy, which is going through private sources. Have you seen different outcomes so far? Have you seen different outcomes to this strategy to what we're seeing on the monetary side?
Well, I think Damon makes a very good point where it is coming through the existing networks. That creates challenges and it creates opportunities. So people are familiar with some aspects of the way the money's coming down, but there are additional rules on it. People are struggling at the state, both the state actors and the non-government organizations, community-based organizations that are struggling to try to fight for their communities. They're also struggling.
But is it moving more quickly than the money that went to the banks, who we've discovered in this last week have actually not loosened up more money for lending for businesses so far? Mostly haven't. This was supposed to be what would.
Right. I don't know if it's moving more quickly than that money, but we know that money is getting out the door. And to tell you the truth, I'm okay with it taking a few days longer, a few weeks longer, because we saw what happened with the TARP money. The TARP money went out the door and we're not able to track it. Now we have Elizabeth Warren running all over the place trying to find where the money went. I'd rather take a couple extra days and know where the money's going.